This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Welcome to Ypsilanti, Michigan, home to the Eastern Michigan Eagles. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Fresno State Bulldogs, taking on a team from the MAC, the Eastern Michigan Eagles. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollock with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Fresno State will kick it off, and we will be underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Eastern Michigan's offense will go to work first. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose.
Oh, he's got some space. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. Pass to Sticks, and he may get more. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down. Eastern Michigan has it and a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Finds a tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the defense.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. This feels like 4-down territory, third and short from the 40. To throw, it's Kim. Throws to the wideout. He put it out there for him, and this senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. So Fresno State's offense will take the field for the first time. And, David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. That they got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
Dumps it to the back. It's complete on the right side. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Fresno State will have to punt it away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. Eastern Michigan takes over as the offense heads to the field. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to...
Sends it downfield. He's got it inside the 25. Loose in the middle. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Eastern Michigan. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
To the air. It's Warner. Get it out on the screen. Wide open spaces. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one.
And there you go. You see, you don't have to throw bombs to get big plays in the passing game. Just screen it to your running back. As soon as he catches it, he gets upfield. And how about the downfield blocking by these linemen and the wide receivers as they rip off that explosive play.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Firing to the right, complete. At the 40, there he goes. Oh, a lot of space. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Fresno State.
And the offense punches it in again, and we call his name again. That's 2 touchdowns now in 2 games with still more to be played. I tell you what, I think this guy's name will be called a lot more throughout the season. He's that kind of good.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Smith. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Makes the catch. It's Wheeler.
This quarterback right now is an improve, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
That'll be enough to move the sticks and give Eastern Michigan a 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Tight end now in motion. They're going to ride this running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking for a man. It's Kim. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. They couldn't connect on 2nd down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. Bringing the heat. The throw. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Catches it cleanly at the 20. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Unloads it left. Intercepted. The defense has set him up. He couldn't quite get loose on that return, but he'd already made the play, and they've got it at the 35. Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Caught over the middle. It's Harris. And he's brought down after a nice game. The Eagles want to crank the tempo.
With a big opportunity in the red zone.
Caught in the backfield, it's Lockett. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
And offenses nowadays, they're really just counting numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, boom, it's just built into the offense. Pitch, catch, let me get a few yards.
Got his man on the right. Takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And with that, they've taken the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Creates a little space. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. It's Warner. Under fire. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And that's a really good job by this defense. A complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the
intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Even with minimal gain on the return, they are working with a short field from the 36. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4. From the gun, the running back has it. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Eagles are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. The give to the back. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Quick completion on the out. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Safe completion on the screen. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. The inside handoff. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Bulldogs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll pitch it. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the 1st down on the play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Bulldogs will snap it on 1st and 10. Got it in the middle. It's Freeman. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. Good job by the receiver there not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback could throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that perfectly.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Freeman. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The Bulldogs line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. To the ground to try to pick up the 1st. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And they'll send out the field goal unit. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. All tied up and just about set to kick it away.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw, it's Kim. A little screen to the running back. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. The Eagles now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Wheeler. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Grabbed near the marker, it's McMillan. He was hoping to get that thing down the sideline. They get him out of bounds at the 37. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. Makes the grab. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. And he fires over the middle. It's incomplete. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt.
In punt formation to kick it away.
Catches it at the 15. He's got great speed. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack. Get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Dropping back, it's Warner. Got his man quickly. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. And the Bulldogs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. From the gun, the give, looking for room. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? To the ground to try to move the chains. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. The sweet feet buy a little time. The quarterback doesn't throw it away. Instead, the defense forces a loss.
What a nice answer by this defense. You give up the big play, you respond right back, you get the sack, create some momentum for your side. Nice job by this defense staying with it.
He makes a catch. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. Fresno State moving it quickly down the field. From the red zone, looking for a man. Makes the grab. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs! These two guys, they just shared a glance, and they knew exactly what to do, David.
And how many times do we hear that? The quarterback talk about it after the game and go, hey, I just looked at him. He knew what I saw. I knew what he saw. We're on the same page. We've done this before. That chemistry equals big plays.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, back to your game in a moment, but first we have to show you how the script is being written here. Nevada is dominating this one, thanks to an offense that's done whatever it's wanted since the opening kickoff.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Eastern Michigan takes over as the offense heads to the field. They'll go to work trailing 17-10 and hoping to put together a productive drive. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Looking downfield, it's Kim. It's caught. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. And the Eagles can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass. Grab near the sticks. It's Lockett. How about that elusiveness? He's got space. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered. An explosive play to the 40. Looking for a productive play on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed on the outside. It's McMillan. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Wants to go up top. Sets up the screen. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play. Able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. Wants to keep it in the air. And the third down pass is incomplete.
Third and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, fourth down.
That ball will make its way out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Rushes on him. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. And here's the third interception of the night. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Caught in the backfield. It's Griffin. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. He wants it all. Touchdown, Eastern Michigan. Quick strike through the air for the score.
Nice job putting the drive together. Nice job punctuating the end of the first half. There's still some time left, Palmer, but they can tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, and this is a staff that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for two, taking the lead into halftime, and putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
And the extra point is good. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. To the air, it's Warner. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Caught behind the line. It's Freeman. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Going to have to come up with a play on 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. They'll go to the ground. Crosses the 30. He's got away. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Making side adjustments here. Looking downfield on first down. Takes a hit as he fires. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. Eastern Michigan will kick it deep to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. Fresno State takes over and the offense will go back to work. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made in the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Nice job by the running back catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
Dropping back, it's Warner. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense.
Got enough space. Touchdown, Fresno State. And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
And the offense doing a nice job mixing the option play on that drive. They're able to get the defense outflanked. Nice decision by the QB, pitching it outside wide, and the running back using his speed.
And they did tack on the extra point.
Eastern Michigan, 17.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. The Eagles in a good spot here with second and short. The play-action fake. Oh, they're after him. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Picked off. What a play to set him up. The return never really got started, but boy, he has set his team up at the 28.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
The sure hands, it's McClain. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different, bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The give out of the gun. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. And the throw out to the sideline, good for just a few yards.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Pulls it in, it's Wheeler. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. He'll do it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Wide receiver going in motion. He'll try to pick it up on the ground. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. They're in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, and this is why you square your prominent jawline and go straight ahead to get it. They'll run for it. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. Really no drama at all to making that call and going for it on 4th down, and they make it pay off.
No drama. It'd be drama if you didn't go for it. If you were that big of a scaredy cat and you didn't want to go for it on 4th down, you need to find some other game to play.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. It's Warner. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and 3rd down is coming.
Really good coverage by this defense. They were aware of everyone on the field, and including the running back. A lot of times those guys get lost in the shuffle, but they saw him. They knew the ball was going to him. They braked on it, did a good job, and got in his face just enough to cause him to lose some focus and drop that football.
The Bulldogs have this offense rolling. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking to throw on 1st down. Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Fresno State. They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. That's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Alabama rolled to victory, flexing an offensive muscle that almost reminded folks of the record-setting team led by Mac Jones, Najee Harris, and Devontae Smith. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Trying play action. Quickly to the tight end. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. Makes the catch. It's Wheeler. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. He gets a block. Man, oh man, did that coverage team have its hands full. Well, not full because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there. Scanning the field, it's Warner. Pressure coming. Hit as he throws. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. High the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Trying to set up the screen. He's inside the 15. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself with the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the 3rd quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. And this play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen,
turning it on. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped a terrific run after the catch.
You know, the defense, they just haven't been able to find an answer for this guy throughout the course of the game. Obviously, he's got 2 touchdowns, picks up the first down there. They've tried doubling him. They've tried man coverage, zone coverage. Nothing working on defense. They can't stop him.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Looking to get it in. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They pushed it forward down to the 5, but now looking at 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Back's looking for the goal line. Into the house. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from this offense. Look, last week you found a way to win a close game. That's what you're supposed to do. But this offense looks like they're taking it to the next level, hitting their stride a little bit, finding out who they're going to be. And they've looked explosive today.
45, Eastern Michigan, 17.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to throw, it's Kim. Fires to the big fella. He gets it past the 30, and they'll get him out of bounds at the 32. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. They'll run the screen. And they'll move the chains with the 1st down. That might be it for the 3rd quarter. That's the end of the quarter, guys, and Fresno State is on top. And this beatdown is close to completion as we've reached the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. To the air on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Wheeler. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Got it behind the line. It's Clark. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They just keep firing. Throws to the back. It's complete to the right. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. Wants to throw on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. Got it! Into the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles. They'll try to tack one more on their score. Smashes it through for the PAT. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And the scoring play comes on a touchdown pass from 22 yards out. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. And they've gotten a superb performance from their senior quarterback. Their passing game has been simply outstanding the entire game. They've put it in the end zone, and they will get your attention with the numbers they've put up.
They've got the lead, but here in the 4th quarter, it's starting to dwindle. And if they're going to hang on to this game, they've got to be able to run it. It's a really tough thing to do when the opponent knows exactly what you're going to do, but this is what you train for. You've got to be the more physical unit right now.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances. And that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock, and they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
Open space at the 25. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. Fresno State back to work with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a man. It's Warner. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Just tried to ease it out there, and it falls incomplete.
man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get...
He almost had another one. They've already picked off 3 and just a hair away from number 4 there. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And that lead grows even bigger.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
This drive will open from the 15. Going right to work up top. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. And the Eagles with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air on second down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. The Eagles need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. Quickly out to the tight end. Gets it out to the 21, and that's not enough to move the chains. It'll be fourth down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Here's a heat. Trying to make magic with his feet. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on fourth down. This offense has it with really good field position. They'll run the option. Quick toss. Turning on the Jets. Rumbles all the way down to the 6-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and he gives him a first and goal. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. They have this game in hand right now, but we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. They'll give it another shot on second and goal from the 4. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Still some work to do here on third and goal from the 3. They're going to run it. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
I got to say, the mental toughness that this team is showing early this season is real impressive. And going down the field and scoring on that last possession, putting themselves in position here to go 2-0, they're answering the bell. This team has leadership on both sides of the ball. Very, very impressive.
Eastern Michigan, 24.
He'll bring it out. It's Clark. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. They'll start this drive going to the air. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. They wrap him up. He tried to get back to the line of scrimmage, but he's stopped in the backfield. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. He gets it away from his own end zone. And the returner will be knocked down. Fresno State takes over and the offense will go back to work. And this senior really has command of the entire attack right now. And he's thrown it all over the place. Been a bit of a mismatch, candidly, Jesse.
I think there were high expectations for this guy coming into the year, but I don't know if anyone thought it would look this good. He has been so dialed in today. When he's doing the work during the week leading up to the game, boy, oh boy, it shows up on game day. He's got a lot of talent, but you combine the mental approach to that talent, this guy's virtually unstoppable.
They'll try to move the chains on this third and long from the 50. Out of the gun, the inside give. Spins away from the defender. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
And this is exactly where you want to be as an offensive coordinator. Like when you've got the lead late in the football game, just run the football, eat the clock. Man, they put a good day together. They've had their way with this defense. A lot of positive things to point to. This is one of those weeks when you watch tape, it's going to be really fun to watch it. Not like when you get beat up. A lot of big plays from this offense.
No good. They blow the field goal. Something finally goes wrong. And after this play, the cake will be baked.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang.